I'm super excited to show you guys the latest and coolest mod that has just come out on Assetto Corsa. This mod features the Japanese Daikoku map, and of course, no city map would be complete without traffic. That's where this mod is different, because we're not just talking about normal AI traffic, we're talking heavy traffic of over 1,000 cars that know how to stop at red lights and intersections and are even able to join expressways and pick up speed once they're on it. Big shout out to 4R for the work done on this mod. I've linked to his YouTube channel, so do check that out. What this mod accomplishes is nothing short of amazing, and I'm going to show you how you can get it installed. Let's get into it. There are 4 key steps to getting this mod installed, the first of which will be getting the traffic planner tool, followed by a map and the corresponding traffic files for that particular map, and finally, spawning traffic in-game. I'll also share the settings which work well for me, so you have a good starting point to play around with the mod. Download links for everything can be found in the video description below, so let's start off with the traffic planner tool. Clicking on the link in the video description below will bring you to the GitHub repository for the traffic planner tool. Scroll midway down the page and there'll be a URL to download a data.zip file. Next, you'll want to locate your main Assetto Corsa folder. The easiest way is to load up Steam, right-click on Assetto Corsa and go into Properties. Next, click on Local Files and hit that button that says Browse. Navigate to the Extension, Lua, Tools and CSP Traffic Tool folder. So now that we have one window showing the data.zip file and another window with your AC folder, what we want to do is drag and drop the folder called Data into your CSP Traffic Tool folder. That's it for the Traffic Planner tool, so let's move on to the next step, which will be the map. The free version of the map that 4R has released for this traffic mod is based on the Soyu Daikoku map, which we will be installing manually instead of the usual dragging and dropping into Content Manager. Download the 7z file and you'll see a system folder and a content folder. Drag and drop both of these folders into your main AC folder. Now that we have the map installed, the next thing we'll need is to get the traffic simulation files for this map. So download the traffic files from the link below and you'll end up with a 2rail_daikoku file. Inside this file, you'll find a traffic.json file and a surfaces.ini file. Back to our main AC folder, and we want to navigate to our Soyu Daikoku track folder, which is under Content, Tracks, Soyu Daikoku, and now navigate to the PA Data folder. And drag and drop the traffic.json files and the surfaces.ini file here. Fantastic, we're just one step away now, so let's fire up Content Manager. Before we get into the map, let's just double check your CSP options to make sure we have the right options enabled. So at the top under Settings, Content Shaders Patch, New AI Behavior, ensure the extension is active and that you have the AI Flat option checked. Also check to make sure you have these few options enabled, which are the Get back to the race after going to pits, go to pits if taken a lot of damage, and teleport to pits if taken too much damage. I've set minimum track length to 4,000 meters, push force to around 150,000 and push speed to 90 km an hour. You can play around with these later on to fine tune the AI driving behavior, but let's just use this for a start as they seem to work well for me. Now we are ready to load up the map. There are 2 different Daikoku maps and the one we'll be using is the Daikoku PA map. Choose your weapon of choice to terrorize the virtual residents of Daikoku. It can be any car that you have installed in AC. The next step is important, you'll need to choose the practice mode. So let's go ahead and click Go. Don't panic as you watch your car drop down from the heavens onto the streets of Daikoku. Click on the steering wheel button to get started driving on a map. Now let's spawn some AI cars for company. In your AC taskbar, click on the top button which says All Apps. Scroll down all the way till almost the end to Objects Inspector, click on that, followed by the little button that says Tools and then Traffic Planner. And there you go, the AI cars have now spawned. You can increase the number of cars if you like. I find something around 800 to 900 cars seems to work well for me. It's great fun just hooning around in different cars, and of course, who can resist doing some smoky donuts at busy intersections or lane splitting while everyone is lined up at a red light. It's still slightly buggy, like I can't figure out why my front trunk and doors opened up suddenly here, but hell, it was still fun driving around like this anyway. Sometimes I had issues dropping into the map where the car would just endlessly float in space, so I just exited and restarted the map and everything eventually worked. I'm definitely not complaining though. These minor issues are to be expected for something as groundbreaking as what 4R has done with AI traffic. I hope you guys liked this video. Click on the like button if you found this video useful and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on my next Assetto Corsa mod video. See you guys.